Hey, hey, hey. It's Monday. Welcome to Money Minutes. My name is Shenrika Crawford Benjamin, and this is Money Minutes, which is brought to you every Monday because traditionally Monday is the beginning of the work week. And it is my hope, it's my goal to share with you some information that may cause you to look at money differently and the ways in which you spend your money on a daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly basis, and then pass that information down to the babies, right? Right. So again, we're going to be talking about saving, where to stash it, where do you keep your money, or places to save. And this is week 3 of the 52 weeks in 2021. And I do hope you all have been participating in the 52-week savings challenge. This is the 3rd week. At the end of this week, there will be another $20 deposited into that account, which will bring that balance for 2021 to $60. And I am on my way to saving a total of $1,040 at the end of the 52-week period. And I do invite you to join. It's not too late. It's only 3 weeks in. So whatever amount you decide, you can multiply that by, 3 and, go on and drop it in that account this week, right? Right. So Money Minutes is brought to you by saysomething.company.site. I am the author of Kids Love Money, They Just Don't Understand It. It's an interactive workbook that teaches kids the basics about money, what it is, its value, how to obtain it, things of that nature. And there are also flashcards that reiterate what's been taught in the book and also introduces new definitions, new concepts that will be coming in the upcoming series. But Kids Love Money is available now at saysomething.company.site. So, a kid, have a kid, whatever the kid case may be, it's available for them. All right. So last week I did talk to you about the different types of savings accounts, AKA the stash spots, where you're going to put your money. Right. And depending on what your goal is, that will determine exactly where, you put your money. Right. So not going to take a lot of time on it, just going to kind of go through it. Again, this is just sharing some information with you just to cause you to look at money differently and think, differently about the ways that you spend your money. This is, my goal is that you will, if you don't have a habit of saving, that you will start saving, and then eventually that will escalate to other things like investing, buying real estate, things of that nature. But anyway, let's get on with it. Regular savings account, it has a low interest rate, normally has a low minimum deposit to get started. You are limited in the number of transactions, as far as withdrawals that you can do with that account. And normally there's a local branch that you can go to if you have a problem or any concerns or to withdraw money, things of that nature. Next account is the high yield savings account, which is preferably, which I suggest versus a regular savings account. But again, it depends on your goals, because your goals will determine where you put your money, for future use. And, but the high yield savings account does have a higher interest rate, normally has a low minimum deposit as well. These are mostly offered at online banks. So you won't have a local branch that you can go to, which, with it being online banking, it normally means low or no fees for that account. So that's high yield savings account. Next stash spot, is the money market account. This is a hybrid account. It's a savings and checking account. It gives you both of those features. If you need more access to your funds, you have that via checks and debit card. Normally has a higher minimum deposit to get started. And the interest rate is higher than your savings and your high yield savings account lots of times. All right. And next is a certificate of deposit. Now it will give you above average interest rates. There's usually, like a low initial deposit. There are no maintenance fees, but you don't have any access to your funds, because normally with a certificate of deposit, you will deposit your money into this account. It could be 6 months, it could be 9 months, it could be, 18 months, 24 months, it could be 60 months, whatever the case, is, or whatever the, the time frame that you agree to. You don't have any access to those funds. Now, if you, until that time period is up. So that's a certificate of deposit. All right, next is a cash management account, which they are offered through brokerages. Fidelity has cash management account option, and Robinhood does as well. So what it is like a checking, savings, and an investment account all in one. And it's not always FDIC insured, just so you know. So you want to make sure you research that prior to putting your money in there, if being insured is an issue for you. And it does have lower interest rates a lot of times than savings, or your high yield savings account rather. So you want to check on your lower interest rates, but then again, it depends on what your goal is, because that will determine where you put your money, right? Right. All right, and the last thing I want to just share with you, last stash spot, and these two, cash management account and your specialty savings account, they are savings, but they're not savings. These are kind of like, when you're going to the next level, you're not just saving money, you're kind of, moving up, you're progressing, you're leveling up in a sense. You're trying to, looking to do some other things with your money. But the specialty savings account, those are good if you have a singular purpose, just like the 529 college savings account. If you put money in that account to save for, your kids or whoever to go to college, your health savings account, and also your Roth IRA account. So those have a singular purpose. They may have no to low monthly fees, so you definitely want to check those out. Always want to check your fees, but there are strict tax rules or penalties sometimes for when it comes to withdrawals of the money. So you want to check on that as well. But that was all I had to share with you all. Just know that I am not a financial advisor or a certified financial anything. I am just sharing information with you for educational purposes to hopefully, as I stated, get you to think differently about money and the ways in which you spend your money on a monthly, daily, weekly, yearly basis, and then be able to pass the information, that good information, down to the babies so they can be better than you are. But I do thank you so much for joining me on Money Minutes today. Again, my name is Shenrika Crawford Benjamin. I hope you've gotten value from what I've shared today. I ask that if you did, please like, share, comment if you like, and I'm going to get up out of here. I thank you again. I appreciate you. I value you. This has been Money Minutes. You all have a wonderful and wealthy week.